Hi, it's M60MG Man. I'm giving a short follow-up to my initial video on the Earthquake IG800W inverter generator. I've had it running for roughly 10 hours, and in that 10 hours it's used roughly 6/10 of a gallon of fuel. I've installed an hour meter on this side of it. You can put it wherever you want. I just happened to put it under this panel. It's a little inconvenient to get to, but I didn't want to cut a hole in any of my plastic in order to look at it, so being that it's only for occasional viewing anyway, I thought we'll put it under a panel. So this is my hour meter, which I got from Amazon.com for about $12. This just shows the internals on the non-fuel port side of the generator. Under the panel on this side, we can see where the air filter is. This is the carburetor. This is the choke switch, the bulb for priming, and the hard plastic casing around the mechanism and muffler of the generator, which is why it seems to be very quiet without needing a lot of insulation under the panels. The panels have no insulation whatsoever, no sound deadening. I wish there was a little bit more convenient way of removing the panels rather than these 4 screws which you have to use to remove on each side, but it is what it is. Here's the fuel switch, the oil port and dipstick, the front panel again, the fuel filling port. This is the on and off or open and close switch. You put it on close for transportation or moving it around, open it for running, which allows venting and equalization of the pressure when the machine is being used. I'll start it up with the panels off just to give you some idea of how it works. We have the choke in the run position, prime 6 times, turn the choke on, fuel on, engine switch on, fuel cap to open, and we'll see if it runs. So it works. I've had this running about 10 minutes ago, so it's still pretty warm. Very quiet. Whether the panels are on or off doesn't seem to make any difference. Just maybe a slight muffling. I'm going to turn the econ switch on. That makes it a little bit quieter, and we're about 2 or 3 feet away from the machine. At about 10 paces back, it's really very tolerable, even though there are a lot of hard surfaces here. Put the econ off. It's a little bit louder, and I'm just going to shut it down now. And that's the update on the use of my Earthquake IG800W inverter generator. I'm very pleased with it so far. It has run up to 760 watts a vacuum cleaner, causing some sagging, but it really did very well. On my kilowatt, it showed stable 60 Hertz with a sagging in voltage of to about 90 volts or so on startup of the vacuum cleaner. And other than that,